Have you ever noticed something? The loudest people in the room are rarely the most successful. The ones who constantly announce their goals, show off their plans, and try to impress everyone, usually quit before they ever make it. But the quiet ones, the ones who disappear, the ones who stop talking and start working, they often come back with a life no one expected. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of a young American who made one decision that changed everything. He told himself, for the next 5 years, I'm going to disappear. I won't tell anyone what I'm building. I'll let my success speak for me. 5 years later, the same people who laughed at him couldn't believe what they were seeing. This story might change the way you think about success forever. 24-year-old Daniel Carter lived in a tiny apartment on the south side of Chicago. His bedroom was barely big enough for a bed, a desk, and an old laptop. He drove a 15-year-old sedan that broke down at least once every month. His paycheck covered the rent, but not much else. Every Friday night, his friends invited him out. "Come on, Daniel. You work too much. You only live once." Daniel smiled politely. Sometimes he joined them. Most of the time, he stayed home, not because he hated fun, but because he loved his future more than temporary pleasure. His relatives didn't understand it. Every family gathering turned into another comparison. Your cousin already owns a house. Your old classmates are making six figures. When are you finally going to do something with your life? Those words hurt, more than anyone knew. One rainy evening, Daniel returned home after another exhausting day at work. He looked around his tiny apartment, an old couch, a cheap desk, bills waiting to be paid. For a moment, he felt like giving up. Then he looked into the mirror for the first time in his life. He stopped making excuses. He quietly said, "No more talking, no more explaining. For the next 5 years, I'm going to disappear." That night, he bought a simple notebook. On the first page, he wrote only one sentence. 5 years. Total focus. No excuses. That sentence became his promise. From that day forward, everything changed. He deleted every app that wasted his time. He stopped chasing approval. He stopped arguing with people who doubted him. He stopped trying to prove anyone wrong. Instead, he decided to prove himself right. Every morning, he woke up at 5, worked his full-time job, came home, ate dinner, then studied business until midnight. Marketing, sales, finance, communication, leadership, every single night. No shortcuts, no magic formula, just discipline. Weeks became months. Months became a year. Nothing looked different from the outside. He still drove the same old car, still lived in the same apartment, still wore inexpensive clothes. People laughed, people judged, people underestimated him. But Daniel had stopped listening because he had discovered a secret. The greatest investment isn't in stocks, real estate, or cryptocurrency. The greatest investment is becoming the kind of person who can never be replaced. And without realizing it, Daniel was slowly becoming that person. 1 year became 2, 2 became 3, and still, almost nobody noticed Daniel. From the outside, his life looked exactly the same. The same apartment, the same old car, the same quiet lifestyle. People thought he wasn't going anywhere, but they couldn't see what was happening behind closed doors. Every morning, Daniel woke up before sunrise. Every night, he worked long after everyone else had gone to bed. He wasn't chasing attention. He was building skills. He learned how businesses grow, how successful people think, how to solve real problems instead of chasing quick money. Then one day, Daniel used every dollar he had saved to start a small online business. He believed this was finally his chance. For months, he worked without taking a single day off. He expected success. Instead, he got failure. Almost no customers. Bills kept piling up. His savings disappeared. The business collapsed. For a few minutes, Daniel sat alone in silence. He could have blamed the economy. He could have blamed bad luck. He could have blamed everyone else. Instead, he opened his notebook and wrote, "Failure is not the end. It's tuition for success." The next morning, he went back to work. He saved money again. He studied harder. He improved his skills. A year later, he tried again. This time, he built something different. He listened to customers. He solved real problems. He focused on creating value instead of chasing fast profits. Slowly, the first customer arrived. then another, then 10, then 100. People started recommending his business to their friends. Without advertisements, without showing off, without trying to become famous. His reputation spread because his work spoke for itself. By the beginning of the 5th year, Daniel's small business had grown into a successful company. He hired his first employee, then 5, then 20. His old apartment became a modern office. The old sedan that everyone laughed at was replaced with the car he had once dreamed of owning. But something about Daniel never changed. He stayed humble. He stayed disciplined. He stayed grateful. One afternoon, Daniel attended a family gathering. The same relatives who once questioned his future were now asking for business advice. The same friends who laughed at his dreams wanted to know his secret. Daniel smiled. He didn't brag. He didn't remind them of the past. He simply said, while everyone else was talking about success, I was quietly working for it. That night, he looked at the same notebook he had written in 5 years earlier. The words were still there. 5 years. Total focus. No excuses. He smiled because he realized something important. Success doesn't happen overnight. It happens on the ordinary days, when no one is watching, when nobody believes in you, when quitting feels easier than continuing. Those are the days that change your future. So if people laugh at your dreams, let them. If they doubt your ability, let them. If they don't understand your vision, let them. You don't need everyone's approval. You need discipline. You need patience. You need consistency. Disappear for a while. Stay focused. Keep learning. Keep improving. Keep working. And one day, you won't have to tell people you're successful. Your success will make the noise. Remember this. Don't chase attention. Chase excellence. Don't chase applause. Chase growth. Don't tell the world what you're going to do. Show them what you did. And when that day comes, the people who once doubted you will become the people who ask, how did you do it? And you'll know the answer. 5 years of silent work changed everything. The end.